Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. So I decided to vlog a little bit today. We just got a couple things that we're going to be doing around the house. Jackson is outside. You probably can hear some noises, but Jackson is vacuuming out the car. We took Ma'am on a trip with us, and she sheds really bad, so he is actually outside vacuuming out the car. And while he's doing that, I'm going to be working in the homeschool room, trying to pull out some of the old homeschool books that we don't need anymore, because the kids just took their EOGs yesterday, and so they have done extremely well with their EOGs, extremely well. So pleased for them. So we just finished up EOGs, and we're getting ready to go into next year. So what I need to do now is I need to go out into the homeschool room and de-junk, or degrade, since we're now going into 5th grade, all of the lower level books. I'm going to take those out. So we thought we'd bring you along as we just, did stuff around the house today. So come along with us. So we're out in the garage. I'm going to tidy up this space a little bit because this was from the swap. I'm probably going to go through this basket right here to see what I can throw away for the 30 bags in 30 days, even though that is over. These are some new things that are going into the swap. And then I have one Alana. I'm going to go through some of this stuff right here. Alana says we've had these 2 boxes for 2 years and haven't gone through them, but I'm going to go through them now. But I do want to share with you what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on this portion of the homeschool room. So we did pull some stuff out of here, and I've got to go back and pull some more things. But I'm going to be working on books, and books to see. Oh, and there's more books down there and behind to see what is a little bit younger than their age. And then we'll go ahead and pull those things out. And then Jackson is working in the vehicle to vacuum out where we just have a lot of dog hair and stuff in here, because this is not how we roll. So we're just going to come through here and vacuum out some of the car. Okay, everybody, here is a huge bag. We should have done this in the 30 bags for 30 days, but that's a huge bag of trash that we were able to get rid of. We did have a basket here that we really just went through. I only did a first purge. So this is what's left of what was in that laundry basket, and then this box is like a keepsake box. Has a lot of my preaching stuff from when I first started preaching, so I don't want to give that away or throw that away. But this is just a first purge. Everything I knew was trash, and then I'm going to go back through that. A lot of that is like school notes and different things like that. So that's the basket that we did have there. We also were able to clean out a good bit of the trash things and just kind of consolidate some stuff. So we actually had to close the garage because it started raining again. So this is a Goodwill bag. We're getting ready for a Goodwill bag and our rack for, our swaps. I pulled a few books out, not too many, but I pulled a few out. And then this is just our trash pile now for when Handy Mandy comes over and does trash for us. So these, that's just a bag of things I need to wash that are ma'ams that I don't like to put through the washer. So I'm going to wash that. And somebody pick up that is for the end piece of my thing for my cell phone. Some YouTube stuff, anywho. Trash. And then I pulled out a few books for one of our little friends, Rania. This is a Magic Schoolhouse. I'm sure she can read that. And then this one is my very first encyclopedia with animals. And while it's still good information that the kids could use, we have another one that's called Amphibians and Reptiles. And then this one is just a nature book. And then, so we're going to pass those along. And then our ready to test for 3rd grade, we are done with that. So this can go in that trash bag as well, but thank you. So we are going to go back inside. We did put a few more clipboards up there, but this area looks a little bit more clean. As soon as I get into the game chest, I'll put the Pictionary in there because that's one we got from the swap. And then here is where we're starting to collect things for the next swap. There's some stuff down there that I totally forgot about that should have been in the first one, but since there's going to be a second one, we're starting to now collect things here for that as well. So we're getting ready to go inside the house and have some lunch.
Okay, we have hamburgers. We have 6 more hamburgers, I think. These are just some Icy Pops, the Minute Maid frozen lemonade and raspberry lemonade. Mom bought some tilapia. I think we could have that for lunch. And the wild caught pink salmon fillets. It's another box. Not really a whole lot of meats in here though. So let me see what this is. No, that's pork loin. We're gonna put this back because I don't think we're gonna have any pork loin. We're not gonna do any bread. No bread. So, just put that in there. Put this back. Put the hamburgers back. We'll keep the salmon in here. I'll just take these out for lunch.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to make a coffee drink. It's 12:30. I have not eaten breakfast. Not on purpose. I just have not had a chance. And I have not had coffee. So I would like to have something to drink. And coffee is usually my go-to. But I'm going to try it cold today. So this is just something I'm making up in my head. It doesn't exist anywhere else. Or if it does, I don't know. I'm just coming up with it. So I have this single serve little blender. And it has the cups that already come with it. So I'm going to be using that. So to this cup, I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free chocolate skinny syrups. And I'm only using chocolate because it's what I have on hand. And I wasn't going to go out and buy anything extra. To that, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of this heavy whipping cream, which is 0 carbs. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon. I do like black coffee, but I like that if I'm going to drink it hot. To that, I'm going to add in a cup of almond milk. Probably should have put the almond milk in first. And then 1 cup of almond milk is only 1 gram of carb. To that, I'm going to add just a tiny bit of Splenda. It's probably half a tablespoon. A teaspoon would have been fine, but I didn't want to waste another spoon. To this, I'm going to add in my frozen coffee. So if I don't drink the coffee during the day, I will put it in a ice tray like this, and I'll make frozen coffee because the coffee's still good. So I'm going to add in until I get to my max line. And that's about 4 of the ice cubes. So not exactly slushy, but cold. So I'm going to open it because I think I want to put a few more ice cubes in mine. So it's pretty slushy on the inside. You can see the ice, but I think I want to have a little bit more of the coffee flavor. So I put a couple more ice cubes in. Give it one more good pulse. And I think I'm going to be good. So sit it in and then twist. And that is super cold. I think it's going to be super good. And I'm happy about that little drink. This is a Farberware. It's a single serve mixer. I actually got this brand spanking new from a home good swap that I attended, not the one I hosted, but one that I attended. And this is working out really well for me or for the kids if they want to do something, because it's very simple to use. So I just thought I would share with you guys that I got this one at a home good swap that I attended. It's a Farberware. And I really like it just for the single serve. So here's some books we found in the homeschool room that we're going to be using. These first 2 books are just a couple books that I'm going to be reading. I've always been fascinated with the fathers in the faith and fathers and mothers in the faith. So I have been searching for some Smith Wigglesworth books, and a friend of mine had a couple. So I'm going to be reading those. I actually started this one already. And easy read so far, so I'm just going to read those. But here's some that I pulled out for the kids. We were a part of it was an African American homeschool history group. And these were some of the books that were in our list of books that the kids had to have. So The Gold Cadillac, A Song for Harlem, The Righteous Revenge, and The Lunchbox Dreams. So we're going to have the kids these are some that they can read. I'm going to kind of do what my unschooling friend says and strew. I'm just going to leave some things around and see what the kids kind of gravitate to. But my kids love to read, so this is going to be a strewing. It's not content specific more than African American history specific. Couple other things we pulled out this time and money. I think I'm going to throw that in the home good swap or hand that over to our little friend Rania. But when the kids did their EOGs, we noticed specifically on Alana's that she needed a little bit, while she is an avid reader, her, I won't say comprehension, but I think it's more of her spelling was a little bit lower than what we had anticipated it would be. She was on level, just a little bit above level, but it wasn't like at the top. So I had gotten these flashcards for the National Spelling Bee for both of them. And so I'm going to have them go over these words. This is for younger age kids, so age 4 and up. And this is age 8 and up. But it doesn't matter the age, I don't think. I just think they can go over the words and make sure that they can spell and know definitions. So I pulled these out for something to work on. And then one of Jackson's areas that he had trouble with was on prepositional phrases. And so I bought this book at a yard sale. It's called, let's see, The Grammar Reference Guide, English Capitalization, Punctuation, Spelling, and Phonics. And so one of the sections in here is 14 for prepositions. So I'm going to have him go over some of these. But there's also, nouns, verb phrases, compound and collective nouns. So just a lot of review things. And then, for capitalization, I know apostrophes was another area that he needed a little bit of help. So I'm going to have him just review some of these. What else did he have? Oh, quotation marks was another one where he had a little bit of a question. So we're going to have him just kind of go over some of these. And then there's some phonics, which he's pretty good on, and then some spelling. So I think this can help both of them. And while we're not actually starting school until September, right after Labor Day, at least they will spend the rest of their summer kind of working on just reviewing some things. And then we also had these books, and we got these from the Dollar Tree, award-winning spelling bee, National Spelling Bee words, and then that one as well. So that was a study guide where they could work on words here. So that was another one. And then we got the flashcards from the Dollar Tree as well. And then my ex-father-in-law, the kids' grandparents, got them this book called What Color Is My World by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I love this. It's the lost history of African American inventors. And I know Jackson will kind of gravitate towards this one. So this one is, as we get further and further back here, it talks all about, different African Americans and what inventions they had. And then it kind of opens up and give you a little bit more on that specific person. And then on the other side, it gives you the same. So I think this is one, because Jackson really likes to read about this stuff. So this will be another one that I put out for him. But we've had these, and I do like these. This is Dr. Valerie Thomas, Illusion Transmitter, and then some things about her as well. And so this is just an extra thing that they can read. If they're reading, I want them to read something that is, this is George Crumb about potato chips. So I think this is good for them to read, and it was a gift. It was a Christmas gift a couple Christmases ago, but the kids have never really read it, and it's because it's just been sitting in the homeschool room on the bookshelf. So I pulled these out as a few things that the kids are going to work on. And then I also pulled these, which I got for Jackson last year, or this school year. Anyway, these are some things that I feel like he can go through and just look through. I know one of these has cursive writing in it that I wanted him to review. This one has some cursive writing stuff. So I'll just have him work on his letters, because the kids doing their school on computer, sometimes it is a little bit challenging to get them to practice to writing. So if they can practice their writing, just by doing these workbooks or even copying scripture or whatever. Look at that. You see that? Y'all see it, don't you? Taunting me. Just a shame. And I did do my hair, but we were outside, so anywho. So anyway, just to give them some things to work on as we kind of have the last month of no school. They will actually go back about a week after I go back to school, because I just like to start them the 1st of September. And so I'm going to be coming to you guys with another video on what I'm going to be picking for school and how we're going to be starting, because Alana's a freshman this year. She's going into 9th grade. We started homeschooling when she was going into her 5th grade year. So this will be our 5th year of homeschooling, and we are excited. So 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and now 9th grade. So she will actually be on a 4x4 block schedule. She'll do 4 courses from September to December, and then she'll do 4 courses from January to May. So we are excited, and this will be her first official transcript that has to be done. So a little bit of nerves for mom, but I actually have a 9th grade homeroom coming in this year because I had seniors last year. So we'll all kind of be on the same wavelength. And these will actually be some of the kids that she was in elementary school with around the same time that we decided to go homeschool. So she'll want to know who all my students are, and Mom, do you have this kid or that kid? Because she remembers some of them. Actually, she remembers quite a few of them. So hopefully during, some of the things that Mom has to go to, she'll get a chance to go to school with me and hang out, ball games and different things like that, and maybe catch up with some of those friends. They have definitely made their homeschool group of friends at Taekwondo, because there are several homeschool families. There's several families who do not homeschool, but that's where the bulk of their friends come from. But as we get ready for this 9th grade year with her, and then Jackson's going to 5th grade, I'll take you along and show you what I'm thinking about for their curriculums, and how we're going to be getting Alana scheduled for her classes. So we are working on lunch. It is a bit later than we had planned, but I put something in the oven, so I'm going to go and finish up lunch.
These are the books that I picked for the day. I picked Righteous Revenge by Walter Dean Myers of Artemis Bonner. I picked Summer Bridge Explorations, 3rd grade to 4th grade. Get ready for the new year with an engaging summer. Monthly theme-based exploration involved math and language arts, science and social studies, character education, fitness and outdoor learning. And I'm also gonna pick What Color Is My World, a New York Times bestseller by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Raymond Obstifield, illustrated by Ben Booz and A.J. Ford. I picked these books because I haven't read this, but it looks interesting. This has science and fitness and outdoor learning. I like the outdoors, and science is pretty much my favorite subject in school. I've been trying to work on a new invention, and I'd like to see what other African Americans invented before I was born. That's why I picked these 3 books for the day.
So what we have here is grated zucchini and spinach mixed in with some Alfredo sauce and a little bit of shredded cheese.
It's kind of a large zucchini that I just used a cheese grater to grate. For the Alfredo sauce, I think I used about a tablespoon, and then for the cheese, about a quarter of a cup. And I sauteed it in bacon grease first.
And then here, this is chicken breast. It is stuffed with cream cheese and ranch and has been wrapped in bacon.
Okay, you guys, it is late. It is 7:30 in the evening. Jackson and I are just getting back from Taekwondo. I actually did a workout class today with the trainer. Actually, I was the only person working out with the trainer. And I did legs and I did shoulders. I didn't stay for the second class simply because second day back was my first day back to working out in quite a while, and it was a tough workout for me. My legs are really, really bothering me. So that was tough. And then I did a Taekwondo class. Take that out. I did a Taekwondo class, so that went well. I'm still just not steady on my legs, so I didn't want to push myself too hard, but I did push myself hard. What was I going to say? I forgot. The kids are going to take the dog out, so y'all go ahead and take her out. I'm going to put the chicken on. I'm doing chicken thighs because I have my ladies meeting at 9, and so I only have an hour and a half for that, but I'm going to put the chicken in. Alana can watch that, and I'll just get her to do some veggies. I'm going to try really hard to grab my shower before my class, but I may have to do it after. We'll see. But I'm just really hurting. But I did get some really, really good news. Or at least I think it's good news. That's bad lighting. Okay, I'll come back this way. So the test I have to have done on Monday, I knew that I was going to have to pay something. And they called me yesterday, and I almost had to cancel the test. So they called me yesterday, and they said, well, your procedure has been approved, but it's going to cost $1,252. So I told the lady, I said, ma'am, it's not going to happen. Just not going to happen, $1,252. Not today. She said, well, can you do a payment plan? I said, absolutely. I said, I have a little bit. You know, I'd planned about $150 to take in, because the last time I had it was a similar test on a different part of my body. I paid $200, but I had met my deductible because I had surgery last year. So I have not had any major things this year. So anyway, $1,250, y'all, not gonna happen. So I said, well, let me call my insurance company, because I have a supplemental insurance company. And for certain diagnostic procedures, they will give you a benefit for it. So I called and I asked the lady, I said, well, I had a similar procedure done last year, and they did pay out, but I didn't get paid out until this year because I just had a hard time getting the paperwork done. So she said, well, ma'am, can I put you on hold? I said, yes. And she said, well, looking at your policy and just looking at, you know, what it says here, it looks like you can file that claim once per calendar year. So because I filed the claim in 2007, I filed it the procedure was done in 2007. So I filed it this year, but it was for a procedure done in 2017. So this procedure is being done in 2018. So they're going to pay out a claim. So it's going to be a $500 payout. So that's going to be $500 plus the $150 I have is $650. So it only puts me $600 in the hole that I'm going to have to pay out of my pocket. So with that being said, I have a supplement coming. I'm scheduled to do $100 a month. Y'all go ahead and take her out. Yeah, go ahead and take her out. So with that being, I scheduled a payment plan of $100 a month. So really, I'm going to pay September. I'll pay $100 in September, and then October I get a supplement. So I should be able to pay a little bit extra to that. So I'm hoping to have it paid off before Christmas. So that was good, that I didn't have to go into a whole year of paying $100 payments. So I did think that my benefit would pay out once I thought about calling, but I wanted to make sure. Whether it pays out or not, I still have to have the procedure done. But if it will pay out $500, that would be good, because then I just put that towards the bill once they send it. So that was a good thing. So I'm going to get the chicken started, and the kids are taking the dog out. It's 7:30. I'm hoping to have the chicken in the oven by 8 o'clock. Hopefully it will not take too long, because they're just chicken thighs. So hopefully it won't take too long to get done. And then we'll come back and close out the vlog for the day.
So we're back, everybody, after the chicken's out of the oven. It's 10:08, and these are Mom's pieces of delicious, juicy chicken with the delicious skin that's crispy, crunchy, and gooey. Me and my sister have devoured the rest of the pan. We've eaten our fill. Mom's going to eat hers. She's just finished with her meeting. So we're going to see what Alana and the dog are doing, because they just got back in. And Gracie have just gotten back from going outside because the rain has stopped, and she is leaving. Ma'am. Ma'am. Hey, ma'am. Hey, ma'am. She's not here for it, y'all. So we are in from the day's workload. I am so tired after taekwondo. Anyways, this is my fourth attempt to do this. I need to delete those videos before I'm using those other bloopers. But anyways, thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That was Alana. She didn't even do the thumbs up. Man, she does not know how to have the video signs. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, hit the red subscribe button. And also hit the bell, that way you never miss an upload. So, on our next video, I will also be doing that one. So, see you next time, everybody. Peace. So, everybody, We're back from all that goodness of the chicken. So good, y'all. You guys gotta try that recipe. If you can find it. I'm not sure Mom did a recipe on it. I don't think so. Well, everybody, that's it for today, or you could say tonight, because it's not any daylight left. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Okay, y'all, we're back from all the stuff. We finished today, or you could say tonight, because, well, not any daylight left. This is my second attempt to do this video. The first attempt was not good. I'm so new at this, y'all. But anyways, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Love to see you come back. Hit the bell to make that. So we're back from the days or the nights or both. We're back from all of that, and we are done with this video. My third attempt to do this video, y'all. This is so new to me. I am like, I delete those videos before I use those as bloopers. Well, anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, hit the red subscribe button, and also hit the bell, that way you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. And next time, bye.